That's probably exactly what it is. This is probably a command post. You know, they brief each other, come up with their stories, decide what they're going to tell the news. And there's bitch ass Rodriguez. This guy already put his hands on me. Mostly we're going to have a lot of guys
probably because you threatened to kill him.
Standing around feeling
Oh, look,
important.
real media.
How are you?
Just riding your bike down the middle of the fucking road. Fucking loser. Let me go park with the other bikes.
So, yeah, that's what we got. Just a group of government employees standing around. They probably have a chalkboard or something over there. They pretend to write things on it.
Once again, Dora the Explorer,
like
making
figures.
shit up as he goes.
Arrows. You draw a couple squares to simulate like a house or something.
Huh?
They like to act like they have special police training that
Did you
you know,
graduate
gives them
high
special
school?
skills or intelligence, but anyone that's dealt with the police knows that that's far from the case. These guys are not particularly bright. They're way overpaid, and some of them are working with feelings.
Oh, is that the feelings? Is that the new soft
And they're
sit
very
script?
hostile and aggressive. Not to who you think it might be. Maybe you think that would happen. Maybe they would be aggressive or
So
have
you're
their feelings hurt with criminals or something. But no, it's people with cameras that really bothers them.
no, you're a criminal. You're a criminal, Daniel Solomon. You're a career criminal like
There's
your
Gomez,
friend
the guy that
Ricky
tried to
Pinzone,
beat up Laura Shark
the guy on
for
SSI,
recording the aftermath of them beating up Christopher Bailey.
government assistance.
Now, I'm certainly not wanting anyone to be hurt. I
journalist?
just seen someone say something about Officer Down. Of course, I'm not looking for that. How are you? Especially the guys in the plainclothes, they're really bitter.
Wow, so you're just
I mean,
contaminating
I
a
can help
crime
you- I can help
scene
these
right
guys out. Some
there.
of
Like,
them are probably watching my live stream. If you're serious about
you
not wanting
think you're
people
so
coming around
sure
their
of
bicycles,
yourself.
it's really not difficult. You just make the tape instead of making
With your clickbait
an L
titles,
shape. You make a box
your
shape.
racist
In other words,
clickbait titles.
You completely cover a circle or a square around where you're standing,
Huh?
and then that way nobody will hurt your feelings. By taking
Oh,
a picture.
feelings. There it
Or
is,
at least
folks.
not
The
from
new
the inside
soft
of the
sit
tape.
script. It's all about feelings. Oh, we're hurting feelings. Whose feelings got hurt where they went on a fucking 12 copyright strike fucking rampage and shut down 5
And the
channels
unmarked
because you
vehicles, so
couldn't
it's something about
stand
the
it?
police,
Whose
but unmarked
feelings
vehicles
got
are
hurt
also pretty
there?
relevant. They say, most of them, I think they say
So you're writing within
exempt.
the
They say
tape.
California exempt. And then the ones that don't say California exempt, they usually will be missing a license plate or have no license plate at all.
You're so butthurt
Yeah.
over
Well, I guess
DMV
that's one and the same, huh? Missing a plate or no plate
because you haven't
at all?
had a license since
Maybe they'll have
2013.
the old paper plate. Look, they were watching my stream. They're putting up the tape. Congratulations. These guys know how to watch Tom Hebert videos.
Oh.
Someone tipped you guys off, huh?
Oh, you need
Someone tipped you guys off. Someone tipped you guys off about the tape. You got to just make a square or a circle, maybe even a triangle right around the outside of you guys, right? I'm still going to take your picture, though. All right. What you got to do? All right.
clowning. You act like you're so important. Bitch, you ain't important. You're just a fucking loser on a bicycle that rides around the same 13 blocks.
It's too early to
Think
say.
you're a cop, but you never
at this
graduated
point,
high
I
school.
hope they don't take me in. Because
I hope they take you in. You should go in for threatening to kill 25, 30 cops.
That doesn't mean it's true because most likely the rumor came from the police. Many times they'll pretend an officer's been shot when in fact it's the police who killed somebody else.
But in fact,
And
you
they're
don't
like,
know
release
what's
something
going
like that
on. Every single
for
time that
sympathy.
you roll into a situation,
like
you
I said,
make
I
out
don't-
your
I don't know that that's what
accusations of what
happened today.
you think happened.
The police
You're not a
are not,
journalist because a journalist would explore both sides, present both arguments.
They take me in, but I could go over that wall. It doesn't matter.
You're in the crime scene.
I don't know this guy's name, but he seemed like
I really wish
he
you
was
would
at
get
very
arrested
least,
again. You
open
dumb
to conversation
motherfucker.
with me, so maybe he could give me a comment. Hey, can you tell me who was the initial agency that this call was generated from? Like, was it the Inglewood Police or was it the Sheriff Department? So there's a possibility maybe an Inglewood officer could have been injured or shot?
As of right now, I don't know, man. I just got here.
But it was Inglewood.
Possibly,
Inglewood.
yeah, but we don't know yet.
Thank you. Can I ask your name?
Cifuentes.
Why are they
Support
so
this, thank
nice
you.
to
I
him?
appreciate the
Like,
comment.
this guy is threatening
Alright.
to kill you guys. Like, he want to hang you from a bridge. You want to
yeah, I've been going,
put
I'm just
hot
going
lead
that
in your
wall right there.
face,
Be on my
like-
way.
Oh, man, thanks.
Okay.
Why
Okay.
the fuck would
Well,
would
They
anybody
followed my suggestion.
trust
They take
this
me out.
dude? A word he says.
But just in case you guys are still paying attention, I would come right over this wall just like anyone else. You step over it. So don't think that that's still, you haven't made a circle, a square, or a triangle. So you haven't completely enclosed the area. So
Oh my God.
I'm leaving because I don't want to be here. But if I did, you'd still have some tape to put up.
Oh yeah, let's waste tape for Daniel Solomon, who has no idea what's going on as usual.
And guess who's the one telling them what to do? It's Gomez. Gomez, we know how happy he was.
Will you
to see
collect
us
all their
after they
names?
finished trying to murder Christopher Bailey.
You got a
After
list
he
of
was laying in a
25,
pool
30
of blood in the
cops?
street, and we showed up. Everybody's like, "Get the tape! Get the tape!" The problem was they were code 4 or 5 minutes before we got there. They don't have the authority to be taping off crime scenes just because someone's got a camera. And it wasn't a crime scene because they
You
never
have a
even admitted
skewed
to committing
view
a
of
crime.
the world.
If Laura Sharkent recorded it, Christopher Bailey would be sitting in prison right now.
She didn't record it, you dumb shit. Quit lying. Where's the footage? Where's the footage? All we see is him being put in the back of a fucking ambulance. He didn't record anything. You've spent 20 years,
Okay,
you've never
so-
recorded police brutality. Even when you
don't know
set
if
it
you guys
up,
caught that
you
comment
still
from the
didn't
sheriff.
record it.
Deputy. That's the first confirmation that I got that it may have been an Inglewood police officer that was injured. I'm sure that's how come the rumors were circulating that it was over a drug deal gone wrong. I
No,
don't know if
you
that's-
added that.
I don't know if that information is accurate. I do know
It's not.
the
Probably
Inglewood Police
not.
Department is
Because you have no access
got
to that
some brass,
information. You just make things
some
up as you
higher-ups,
go.
even at the very top there that are involved in distributing narcotics all over the country, large amounts.
One officer.
The fact that one of their guys, Baca was just a runner. He wasn't.
Again,
he
he's
wasn't,
back on this bullshit
by
like he
himself,
broke the
and he definitely
story.
wasn't at the top of the food chain there in the Inglewood Police Department.
Oh my God. Wow, you're such a journalist.
It's already been proven that he was on the payroll from Mayor Butts. Besides his, 3-figure salary, Mayor Butts was also
Boy, you
paying
are
him for
paranoid.
what appears to be delivering kilos of both cocaine and heroin.
You are paranoid. With your delusional,
If the
like,
mayor's dumb enough, maybe he'll show
journalism.
up out here,
Your
and,
one-sided
make a statement.
journalism.
Right? If you come out here and make a statement, you can come out here and try to explain again how he wasn't paying Johnny Baca from his campaign fund.
Oh look, real media. Look at him getting the shot with his professional camera, not his eye potato journalism.
But I'm pretty sure that ship has sailed. Last time I heard him talk about that, he changed the story to, "Oh well, I can't be responsible for where my money from my campaign funds go. How could I know I was making payments in round sums of $2,000 or more
Huh?
for my
Dude, you make no
campaign fund?
goddamn
No one could be
sense.
expected to know that their money is
Huh?
being used to pay for delivering drugs."
Oh my God. It's like the greatest thing that's ever happened to you in your entire
this is a
boring
command
ass
post.
life.
Like I mentioned, I think I'm gonna get
You're
another shot.
gonna
of
lie
this
to
guy over
everybody
here.
that you broke the story and that
Oh,
you
yeah.
recorded police brutality on Christopher
Just so
Bailey.
take a look over the wall. This is. You see the streets just full of cops. You have to wonder. Does more cops mean they're doing a better job?
Yes. Because you have a profound hatred for cops. Because you got a ticket once. Because you were told to back up
Because
once.
if there's a suspect, that's on the run or on the loose over by
And
my
there are
house,
8
on Lewis
years of
Boulevard,
filming.
what exactly are all these people standing inside of this tape doing to help catch him? My guess is nothing.
My guess is you've never captured anything ever. You just exploit the YouTube.
But there's still police responding from all over the South Bay. I don't know why. I mean, maybe they're all coming to collect overtime.
I don't know, maybe because you said there was an officer shot. Boy, you really
because
are
they will be
like
standing around all day
bipolar
long.
or just forgetful or paranoid.
Apparently there's an emergency.
Congratulations. You've observed.
Say that this guy driving this car is retarded, but he doesn't seem to be
Okay,
advanced,
kettle, meat
right?
black.
Just a guess. He doesn't seem like he's really advanced. There's a good chance he might be a little bit retarded.
I think you might be deflecting a little bit.
Yes. Yes, Rip, these are...
Yeah, see,
that's
if
what
you
wanna
were-
call 'em.
If you were,
They're definitely on the payroll, right? If you look, they're showing
if you shut up for
each
just
other
like a second,
my
we could probably
YouTube
hear
channel,
what's
they're looking
going
at their
on
phones,
with
talking
these
about Tom
people.
Zebra. I don't think they looked over their shoulder yet.
Dude, you
Just
are not a
other than that, so
journalist.
just,
You are
like,
not a
if you're
journalist. You
gonna be doing
present
that,
a
you gotta work with
one-sided,
people you
skewed
trust.
view.
It goes without saying you cannot trust the Inglewood Police Department, but that's the same with all police officers and all agencies. Can't really trust any of them, right?
Can't trust you. You're
I mean,
not
I
a
think it's
real
been 2 weeks
journalist.
Since they last framed me.
Framed
No, I'm sorry.
you.
I guess it's been more like a month.
Charges are not dropped, motherfucker. You beat women,
But
and then you intimidate your victims, and then get
I
pissy
just
and
had a
file
hearing.
12
What was
false
the date? I
copyright
forget.
strikes.
I
Because
had
you're
a
a
hearing,
baby that
probably
can't
less than a
stand
week ago.
criticism. You don't let anyone comment if they're not kissing
never
your
had
ass or
cases
licking
so
your
fast.
boots. Fucking bootlicker.
So, in other words, for all the days that they were holding me in jail pretending I had felony charges, they were just lying.
Oh, were
I
they?
thought it might be an issue, like if they're trying to-
Visible
usually
injury.
when they frame me, it's always been over charges that it's always been resisting arrest.
Well,
There's
you
never any chance
intimidated
of
the
escaping.
witness, so
I was concerned.
the witness was
I
more
thought if they're
concerned
holding
about
me
her
for a felony,
YouTube views.
Obviously, they're going to write some shit in their
Don't
reports.
touch
It's gonna
me.
probably
Don't
be
touch me.
difficult to get out from underneath it. But by the time I came to the courthouse, before the public defender even told me his name, he said, "This case is going nowhere. You're going home. When you come back,
That's
when you come
not
back for
what
your hearing,
happened.
it'll be dismissed, and that'll be the end of it."
You
So,
intimidated the
apparently they just held me in
witness,
jail
like
for
most
fun.
domestic violence situations, and you got her to be more concerned about her YouTube page than holding you accountable for visible injury.
And to be honest with you, I don't expect this.
So yeah, they're always framing you.
I
You
don't
never.
expect this
It's
to,
never your fault.
I see
You
Deputy
never
Sanchez over
jaywalk.
there.
You never
And Gomez,
assault
I see so many
police. You
familiar
never
faces, which is, there's
follow
all these cops.
instruction. You never
Like I
tell
was
the
saying
truth.
earlier, it seems like how come they just always send out the bad cops? Like, how come I know every one of these guys? How come I have a story about every one of these guys? Isn't there?
Where's the
any cops
story?
that,
You keep
already
promising all these
got a soiled
stories, all these
reputation?
dirt, and it never happens.
I mean, and I guess the answer is no, there isn't, because especially what they say, the guilt by association. Every one of these, the best ones, have all covered for the worst ones. And let's not kid ourselves. Those best ones that covered, I'm sure they've got plenty of their own dirt too.
Oh God. So we're just gonna stand here for the next fucking 40 minutes.
McDonald, McDonald said something about straightening up the police. How would you possibly do that in this country? They have the guns, they have the authority, they have the jails, they have the judges, the prosecutors. So the only way I know of to straighten them up is to
The
spend their life following
government.
them around, and it's you that will get arrested every time you catch them doing something wrong.
I feel like I
Never
get
them.
stupider watching
So
this
how do you
guy and
straighten
his
him up?
friends and his stupid fucking
The truth
gang
is that
of
we're at the mercy of these police.
crybabies
There's Sino, right there,
online
Deputy Sino, he's one of the guys that tried to beat
that
Christopher
are all on
Bailey
government
to death.
assistance.
What they alleged was a traffic stop, okay? There was no traffic infraction, they lied.
Yeah, and you didn't capture that, did you? Neither did Laura Shark, your gang member friend. But you're gonna take credit for it as if
And
you
there's no
did.
reason Christopher Bailey shouldn't be awarded the largest
Oh,
lawsuit now in the
that's
history of this
what.
world.
That's why. So
Because
you want a little
so long
piece of
as
the
these guys keep
pie.
paying, 5 and 10 million, and usually much less for murdering an innocent person.
Don't
It doesn't
worry,
matter. It
Daniel.
wouldn't matter
I'll
if
be
the
coming
lawsuit
for
was
whatever
100 million,
settlement
because it doesn't
you
come from their
get.
pocket. It doesn't cost them a penny. And
Because I
during
know I
deposition
can't get
and,
your SSI. I
the criminal
can't get your
trial and then the
fucking
civil afterwards, they
welfare. I
make
can't get your
overtime. In other
food
words, they're
stamps.
rewarded every time they murder an innocent person, they get paid extra money, they get promoted,
You are delusional.
There's no consequence for them.
Absolutely
The honest
delusional.
cop who doesn't do anything wrong in the long run is going to make far less money than the criminal cops that he works with.
I can't watch any more of this shit. What a moron. Get a fucking
now,
life,
if
you
you just
loser.
consider that supposedly an officer was shot today, why does it seem like a celebration for the police? We've got a large group over there that I'm going to take you over because they're standing right next to the tape. We're going to go over there and say hi to them. We're going to get a close up and see they're having a celebration of some kind.
Sounds like you're the one having a
They're
celebration.
not worried or stressed or taking anything seriously that I could see. These guys too.
They should be concerned about you since you've made so many threats towards them.
There's nothing. There's no sense of urgency over here. No, we got all the real news reporters standing over there behind that tape. What are they doing?
Getting the shot? A stabilized shot? Providing a narrative? Being journalists? Covering both sides of a story? I don't
take you guys
know.
over to this large group of police.
Maybe
just
that's
because I
what
wanna
they're
try to
doing
get a
over
sense
there.
Of, are they mourning? Are they celebrating? What exactly are they doing? I can see a guy with a huge smile on his face raising his hands in the air. You know, whatever he's talking about, it's
Wow,
not
what
business. He's
captivating
talking about some personal
journalism
bullshit.
this
They're
is.
chit-chatting.
Journalism with air
I mean,
quotes.
The amount of salary standing in this parking lot is fantastic. I don't really care. It's great that they're making money and stuff, but we're going to see a news story tonight, and it doesn't matter what they say. These police can't be trusted to tell the truth about anything. Not about when they're on the clock or off
Tom
the clock.
Zebra
because
can't
many of
be
these guys,
trusted to
when they're
tell
on
the truth
vacation in
about
another
fucking
country,
anything.
They're making overtime over here in this country, clocked in as if they're at work.
They are at work.
The police in this country, all the agencies, there's a huge
Have you
problem
lost
with
your damn
overtime fraud.
mind? Have you lost your
You know, they
damn
pretend like
mind?
they're working long hours, and maybe some of them do, but when they're on vacation, they continue to work long hours.
So you just hate working people. That's what it boils down to. You hate the DMV. You hate people who are
Because they don't
responsible
really have
enough
an
to have a
employer or
car.
boss. That would be us.
You hate working
But there's
people.
millions of us that are sharing that title as their boss, and when you break it down,
You're
if your
not the
was a
boss
million
of
people, you're
police.
not-
You don't even pay taxes. You own
you
no
think maybe that means
property.
you have a million
You ride a
supervisors, but no,
bicycle.
instead
You
you
live in
have
a
none.
shed rent free.
Okay, let's go. Let's
My
go see
God,
what
you
they're
are
talking about over
delusional.
Let's go ride our bikey. Let's go ride our bikey. We're a 50-year-old man that rides a bikey.
there. And then most likely we're going to go back over to where, best I could tell, I think
Who the fuck watches this
The rumor
shit?
that-
Like,
that I heard
who
what
in
they're
the
probably-
fuck
oh, man,
are
if I
these
can't get
dumb
this right, I'm going
motherfuckers
over
that
that
take this guy's
shit.
word as gospel? God, just dumb.
I'm going to have to go
Dumb.
the way I came, I think. I mean, the way I came out over that wall, let's see.
Frauditors are really good at
They don't
recruiting
really- they're not good at
stupider
making
people than they are. That's
A
for
shape
damn
that connects
sure.
on both sides.
They all think he's like some kind
what I
of
mean?
god or some kind of fucking OG or something. The dude's like
If I can't just go
never
right through here without going through some
capturing
tape, I
any
might not be
footage
going. I
at
might just
all.
head
He's
back towards
just
my house.
riding his bikey around. With his unstable shots and shaky camera work.
All right. So what do you think? Does this look like serious business going on over here?
You don't pay taxes, motherfucker. You're on
If there's
assistance.
somebody giving a speech, everyone
and
else
Ricky
is in a
Pinzone.
position to hear it. So
Oh, look at
Okay,
all
I
that
see the
tape.
chief of Inglewood Police right there. Hey, Mark Frangerato! I don't know how to say his name. What's up, Mark? I didn't know you come out of the house ever. Mark never comes. That guy never comes to a scene. Usually it's the mayor that comes because he's the acting police chief. Look at he's talking like he's got authority. People are listening to him. I thought he was just like
He's a police chief.
By the
Of
way,
course
he's the
they're
highest
listening
paid
to him.
police chief in the state of California. Hey, Mark! Mark!
That's weird that you know everybody's
see you,
salaries, but you don't have a salary of your
Supposedly
own.
his right arm is he had some kind of surgery. His right arm is some kind of damage during the surgery where he can't actually shoot a gun anymore. So he can't qualify anymore with his weapons, and he hasn't been able to for maybe as long as 10 years. So he's not actually qualified to be a chief of police or even a police officer because he's not able to use his gun. But hell, he sure looks sharp, doesn't he? See him there with the jeans and the black hoodies, looking sharp as hell. Damn, I came all the way over here to say hi to the police, and Looks like they're gonna go back over to the other side of the tape.
Because you've threatened to kill
Mark,
25, 30 of
On the
them.
right side, well, actually in the middle
Put
of your
hot
screen,
lead in their face,
he just
hang
turned to
them
his
from
left. He's got blue
bridges.
jeans on.
They
He's
probably
shaking hands
don't
with the sheriff.
want to be
That's the
anywhere
chief of Inglewood
around
Police.
you.
I've never seen him show up to any incident that I can recall. I wonder why he's not over there at the police scene doing some investigative work trying to find the bad guy. Kind of looks like he's just socializing with friends.
And what's wrong with that? You don't pay taxes. You don't own any property.
Hey, Mark, can I get a comment? Mark! Mark!
Wow.
Oh, well. I'm sure he probably just doesn't hear me.
Yeah, you're not causing a
I'm sure if you heard me,
disturbance or
he'd be on his
nothing.
way.
Yeah.
There he goes. There he goes. Let's see if we can figure out where he's headed. My guess is probably home. This is probably a full day's work. He makes $500,000 a year. I don't know what he does exactly, but this is the first time I've ever seen him. I've been to his office dozens of times. He's never once been there.
You went to his office? Wow. After you threatened to kill 25, 30 cops? Yikes.
Oh, they're taking the tape. See how that tape, they're recycling it. I'm pretty sure later they're going to have a little taping party where they're just going to wrap me into a ball of tape. Some Inglewood police were trying to do that earlier. They were following me around. Every time I took a step, they put up some more tape.
Look at that. They're all leaving because they don't want to be shot by
This
you.
is Mark.
Uh.
Hi, Mark. How are you? I've always wanted to meet you. Can you tell me how I say your last name? Mark, I just wanted to say hello. I've never had the opportunity to actually meet you before. Mr. Chief, you have a nice day today. It's nice talking to you. Wow, he's not very nice, is he? I almost feel like this guy doesn't like me or something, but I've never met him before. That's really strange.
Maybe that's because you've
I don't
threatened to
quite
kill
understand what just
25,
happened.
30 of them. I mean, do you realize what you've done?
Bye, Mark. Bye. Fucking loser.
Loser. The one on the bicycle calls somebody with a job a loser. Can't make this shit up, folks. Somehow, in his delusional mindset,
I was
he
going to
thinks,
ask him for his autograph, but I forgot he actually uses his right hand, so he's probably not capable of writing his name.
oh, I bet you he'll give you an autograph
He will.
soon. Yeah, I bet you he will.
I'm sure he could have one of his guys forge it. I heard they do that at Inglewood all the time.
You heard. Okay.
I know what the deal is. He probably
so
thinks I
privy
wanted
to all
talk
that
about their
information,
cocaine
huh?
business, and I had no intention of even bringing that up. Mark, if you get a chance to watch this,
You just
I would
did
never
bring
ask
it
you
up.
about your cocaine business. I know that you can't make a comment on that. Come on, keep it real, Mark. We both know that you can't comment about that.
But you'll comment for days. You'll just slander and be liable constantly because you know
So I
that
don't
you
know how
are
many
worth
cops we're supposed to have in
absolutely
this country,
nothing. So
But I feel like the
nobody
number
can touch
is,
you because you have no money, no cash, no car, no
under-exaggerated.
property,
I mean, how do we
nothing
have
of
so many-
value
I feel like every
except for
vehicle
your
behind me is all
eye
police.
potato camera.
None of them, mostly unmarked vehicles, right? Something else I feel is underestimated. How many people have you guys seen? There's a CHP story. The CHP wanted the guy to do a blood test. He declined. Okay,
Oh,
one of
it's
the places
story
we're gonna be
time
going
with
next,
Tom
you see how the
Zebra
police are going
again.
into the
Everybody remember?
constituent service
Everybody
area
remember?
here? This
Remember
used to be
this
the
story?
Lennox Sheriff Station. The parking lot behind that is not very big. But as you can see, all the vehicles that just left the parking lot behind me, they're all going in here. They think they're going to have more privacy over here. Okay, I can already tell you where I'm going to go to introduce you to these police once they're inside of there. They probably will have a little
So
bit
how
more
is this
privacy there.
journalism? This is harassment is
Um,
what it is. It's stalking and
I'm not
harassing.
even sure if I'm going to mess with them over there. I might just leave them alone.
Yeah, because you know you can't get in there. Ah.
But the one thing I can tell you,
Because
one
why?
thing I can tell you,
You're
is
not
it does
a
seem like
journalist.
celebration out here. So if an Inglewood officer was shot,
It's a celebration if
I'm
an
just gonna
Inglewood
say he
officer
must not
is
have been
shot.
hurt, and they already know he's going to be milking the overtime, the workers' comp, maybe. Nice.
Wow. Every
That's
time
what
I
it
want to
looked like
turn
a
this
guy
off,
in a
you say something
military outfit,
stupid
but
again.
whatever.
Man, you are really not well in the head. It's a celebration if cops are shot? God, you are stupid.
I guess it's probably too soon to speculate. Nothing that
It never
I've been
stopped you
told is,
before.
necessarily a fact, but nothing the police will be telling
Ain't that the
or the
truth?
news will be telling. None of that will be facts either. We can pretty much guarantee that's going to all be bullshit.
Well, they're held to a higher standard of conduct than you on your fucking iPhone and YouTube account. Which you're probably gonna lose for filing 12 false copyright strikes.
So if it seems like a celebration up here as well, then I don't know what to say except for, if an officer was hurt, did Mark, I can't say his last name, Mark Fronteretto, whatever it is. He was smiling until I said hi to him, from a close distance. I think he was smiling the whole time. So now when one of them is hurt, they like to act like they're sad. I haven't seen anybody acting sad or concerned out here. I'm going to be sad and concerned in a minute because I have a feeling they're going to tell me I can't go home. Right? Like these two are probably going to tell me I can't go home. I think that's why they're buzzing their horn. They probably didn't notice me on my way out, but I guess they noticed me on my way in. I'm not sure who they're honking at. Probably someone else. But, yeah. How are you guys? Oh, yeah, enjoying some ice cream? Fantastic. You got any extra? Oh, man, they're having an ice cream party over there. I love ice
Get
cream
yourself
parties.
arrested so you can get some ice
parties
cream.
is my favorite. What do they call that? Smoke and mirrors? What the hell's going on out here? Is there any more police in the state of California? Or are they all right here? Oh, Deputy Poole. Is that Deputy Poole my favorite?
Oh, dropping
Did they
names,
actually
huh?
staff the spot outside of my house with Deputy Poole? I hope Jody Cat Media don't find out. She'll probably be on her way. Deputy Poole, you're looking
Oh, Jody
fabulous. I hope
Casillas, your victim?
eyelashes are staying on today. How's your eyelashes doing, Deputy Poole?
Wow.
You are looking
Are you
fantastic.
trying to get
I just
arrested?
wanted to let you know.
Just
You have a nice day, Deputy
disrespectful
Poole. I'll
as
see you
fuck
later.
to women.
I heard Jody Cat's coming down to chit chat with you. I hope so. Considering you followed her to the freeway today, I thought you guys must have something to talk about. Oh no, we've got that handled. You didn't know the charges were already dropped. You know the Hawthorne police, they've been framing me for years. You didn't think
Oh, that's because
you didn't think that was gonna stick, right? Just like your
You
eyelashes
intimidated your witness.
fell right off. You have a nice
What the
day.
fuck does their eyelashes got to do with shit, you fucking incel?
Deputy Poole's actually a good sport with me. I don't know why she doesn't like Jody Cat Media, but I have a suspicion. Probably because Jody Cat Media busted her ass so far wide open that
You busted
everyone
Jody
can see right
Cat's
inside.
eye
It didn't look
open?
pretty.
Is that what you're admitting to? Visible injury?
What the hell are these guys? Oh, we got a statement. Look, we're just in time for the press release. My God, it's Christmas and the presents are falling from the sky. Look at this. We got here just in time. The guy on the bike's right here. Okay.
Oh, so now you're gonna see how it's really done, how real media works.
Yeah.
My God, dude, does this stop? We're
No.
at 30 minutes. God, fuck, 3 gigabytes. Fuck.
I'm sure I heard much less than you guys. I was asleep. The sirens woke me up, so I don't know.
So, Jasmine, the latest is that there is a manhunt right now for the person who shot an off-duty Inglewood police officer. Let me go ahead and step aside so you can get a look at the investigation because there is quite a scene right now. We are told that the shooting went down right down the street. Now, we just got off the phone with the mayor of Inglewood a few minutes ago, so let's go ahead and roll some video for you right now. The important news here is that the officer's injuries are not life-threatening. Here are images from our chopper earlier. This is the injured officer being taken into Harvard UCLA Medical Center. Inglewood.
Isn't that right there? Oh, there's right there on your corner. Oh, look at that.
Hit twice. Once.
I haven't seen the end of this. Maybe he does get arrested. I don't
The
know.
officer was headed to surgery when I spoke to the mayor. Again, his injuries are not life-threatening. The shooting happened at around 10 this morning near 111th Street and Osage. This is in the Lennox area, which is at
Okay.
part of
Bullshit.
The mayor
I'm sorry to
said
break the news to you.
that the officer
That's
was
bullshit.
on
An off-duty Inglewood police officer is over here by my house? Really? What is an off-duty officer doing on Lennox Boulevard? The rumors were true.
I don't know. Maybe
Apparently-
maybe serving
and
you
the
a
Mayor
warrant,
Betts is on the
or
phone.
maybe coming
Apparently
to
they
arrest
lost
you.
possession of some of their narcotics again. And the last time they lost them, they went to the FBI. So you tell me what an off-duty Inglewood cop is doing here on Lennox Boulevard or Osage and 111th. They don't frequent this neighborhood when they're off duty. They don't come over and hang out at their friend's house on Osage and 111th. And if they do, they don't get shot 2 times for doing it. So now we know. The allegations in my title. So, I can
Little
answer your
bikey.
question.
Look at real people
thought it
work,
was a good
real
question.
people with
It's
jobs.
a fact. There's no Inglewood police officer over here off duty except for when they're, they're dealing narcotics all over Gardena and Inglewood. It's
Cops?
Inglewood Police Department.
Really?
You didn't know? You know about Johnny Baca? Don't tell me. Don't tell
Johnny
me.
Baca is he related to
No,
Baca?
no, he's not related. He's the
Oh.
Inglewood narcotics officer for like 20 years. That recently
God,
delivered
he's just,
some
it's like the
kilos of
greatest
cocaine
thing
to
that's
the
ever
FBI.
happened to him.
And,
Really?
and as it turns out, the mayor was making payments to him out of his campaign funds. Why?
What?
Yes. Why are you paying? Besides his 6-figure salary, why are you paying him extra money, and why is he delivering drugs?
Boy, you
I don't
are
expect to hear this on the
dumb.
news, but between you and I,
That's interesting.
it's the truth.
And he got caught,
Have a
and
good
he's
day.
doing time, right? Like, what the fuck? You did not break that story just because it happened in Inglewood. Like you tell
No wonder
everybody
okay.
all your bullshit.
Look, you're gonna have to excuse me. This is how I woke up. But no wonder Inglewood Police was getting all handsy and feely and trying to throw me off the block when I showed up. Of course they wanted me to leave. They knew this shit was gonna be brought up.
Wow, this is just the most
The
boringest
guys
shit
that,
ever.
asked me
I
if I had
literally have
information and just
not
pretended to hear what
gained
I was saying.
anything,
I
any
think those are
knowledge
just
of what's
photographers,
going
right?
on
For the
other than
news.
what you think
They
is
would never
going
discuss
on.
it.
You
The things that I'm
interjecting
talking about, this
your
would never be brought
opinions
up on the news.
into. As my friend Tones overthinks it, says, I
You
don't know
I
what the
even
fuck
think-
happened out
they
here,
never
really,
even
to be
talked about
honest
what
with
happened
you.
with Johnny Baca.
But I know the
That never
allegations I
came up
just
on the
made are
mainstream
going to be
news.
far more
I'm talking
accurate
about,
than
you know,
anything
where
you're
they're
going to
talking
see
about,
on the television. You
you know,
can
the
sum Tom
televised
Zebra
part
up
where
with
the
that
people-
statement alone right there.
You know, we're talking about the current events. They wouldn't publish that.
Man, this guy is delusional like I've never seen before.
I
Like,
probably could.
so up on
wrap
his
this stream up,
bullshit.
okay, I brought you the news in the title and in the description. I just basically
He's bringing you
confirmed those
news. What
allegations.
news?
based
Did
on
you
what
bring?
Channel 2 News said. Yeah. You guys got any extra ice cream? I want a piece. You got one for me?
They already told you no.
We're having Los Angeles. Look, an Inglewood officer shot, and the sheriff's department has an ice cream party.
Wow. Such captivating news. You're breaking
And Mayor
news,
Bus is
everybody.
on the
Breaking
telephone.
news.
I bet he is. Probably trying to make sure he didn't lose any of his product.
Oh my God. Once again, what
And I think
proof
these
do
ladies
you
talked to me
have
earlier.
that
Maybe I
you
should just
broke
explain
that
to them.
story? I've never
This is my
seen
fucking
you
street, bitches.
or your
What do you think, you feel happy and I
SSI Ricky
can't go home?
Penzone friend even fucking mentioned anywhere that you broke the story, but you're going to tell your
I thought maybe
idiot
you might have
followers
honked at
that
me
you
when
did.
I went by. I live right over here.
Yeah, as long as you stay on this side. That's all.
No problem.
Okay.
I think you were in a video with my friend Sip, huh, in Compton? Do you sometimes work in Compton?
God, he expects everybody to
Did you
be
see that
all up
video?
on his bullshit.
You
Like,
must have.
there's only
You
a
wanna
few
know the name of
people
the
that
channel?
are
It's,
up on all your
Can See a Higher
bullshit.
Power. It was a great video, and you were equally involved in it. Just I think it was between the two of you mostly, but you should look for it if you haven't seen it. You have a nice day. Okay. That woman was in that video. I don't know if anyone could post the link. That video is so fucking funny. There's like probably 15 sheriffs trying to get Sip to unlock his door in his car, and he's just steady clowning them the whole time. It was hilarious. But yeah, I recognize that woman. How are you guys?
Oh my God, 35 minutes,
Good to see you.
3.64 gigabytes. Come on, dude.
I'm trying.
You're trying to get arrested?
Look at the gang members of my neighborhood are telling me to stay out of trouble. And I don't know that those guys
Oh,
are gang
so
members.
you a
but
snitch?
They could be. I don't know.
You don't know anything, Daniel. That's the
I hope-
whole
I hope not,
fucking
but I mean,
point.
when I say
Is that
gang
you
member, I'm usually
don't
referring
know
to the police because
anything. You're
the
a
people
high
in my
school
neighborhood never try to hurt
dropout
me. They're
who's
safe.
been riding his
we
bicycle
all get
around the
along.
same
It's the
13
police gang
blocks
members
for
that come
8
and cause
years,
problems.
harassing cops, hunting cops, collecting their names, making accusations, getting arrested
But this is the
repeatedly all the
108 block
time,
of
and your
Osage.
ego is just completely out of
only thing I could
undeserving. It's
think I
out of
could
control.
possibly
You're a
do right now
narcissist.
would be is if I went to the other
You have a
side, but I'm sure
Napoleon
that the other side
complex.
is
You've managed
probably
to
taped up pretty
recruit
tight. Hey, how are you, Deputy Sino?
dumber people than
good to see you.
They watch your videos.
Hey,
You got an
I don't
audience
know if anyone
full of
told you, but Christopher Bailey, he
dumbasses.
lived. You know that, right? He survived. In case you had your fingers crossed, praying for him, he actually survived.
And once again, a video
one of the
you
guys who
did
beat up
not
Christopher
film
Bailey.
that you're going to take credit for.
I just wanted to know. I didn't get a response. If you're aware that Christopher Bailey survived. You know what Christopher Bailey is, Deputy Poole? Oh, Deputy Sino. You know that Christopher Bailey survived, right? He's the guy that the people you work with, they tried to murder him out here on Prairie, and miraculously he survived. This guy here left in the ambulance. He left in the ambulance with I
And
guess
that's the
Inglewood officer that was
only
shot.
part that you
I was
caught
wondering what the fuck he was
captured.
carrying. See that? Look, why would they send a photographer? Is he an Inglewood police photographer? I swear to God, that guy literally went in the ambulance with the victim who left. Is this a staged event? They fucking put a photographer in the ambulance? And here's the other thing. The person that got in the ambulance, there was like no police even got in the goddamn car with them. This is an Inglewood cop. Isn't that something? Doesn't that sound strange? I'm a little confused, but I'm pretty sure the facts I've given you are accurate. That guy went in the ambulance earlier.
Here we go, more delusions. Delusions
Sir,
of
did I see you get in the
grandeur.
ambulance earlier? See that? He didn't say no. He's ignoring me.
He's
In
so
fact,
jealous
he-
of people
this
with
is-
jobs.
This guy's a photographer for the Inglewood Police Department, I think.
Yeah,
Why would they
he's
send
got a
photographer
job.
in the fucking ambulance?
Look at that. Look at that telephoto lens. Are you jealous? Can you do that? You get all your donos.
Did you guys recover your product?
Oh my
I hope they
God.
didn't get your product.
Did that hurt your bottom end there, Daniel? They got your product off the street? Is that what's really going on here? You and Ricky Penzone didn't report that to SSI?
Did you hear by chance? I hope they didn't lose their cocaine. Did they lose their cocaine out here this morning? I know it was an Inglewood off-duty officer. I mean, he got shot. He wouldn't be out in this neighborhood for anything else unless it was the heroin. Do you know if they lost their product or if they got it back?
You're just an asshole. You're just an asshole with the skewed view of the world.
Let's all cross our fingers and hope Mayor Butts didn't lose his cocaine or heroin out here today, because if he did, there's going to be hell to pay.
That's
There's going to be hell to
slander
pay if they lost
and
their
libel.
product out here on Osage. I don't want to be.
As usual, Daniel
I don't wanna be
doesn't
caught in the
know
crossfire
what
if
the
they're out here trying
fuck
to get
he's
their drugs
talking
back.
about. Just boring us with his stories. Remember when?
Did you guys lose
Hey,
any of your product today?
Ah, they learning. They see my videos. Oh well, they
That's
don't
why
see
they're
him
having ice cream
anymore
parties.
because Daniel
Something about
Solomon
a police
struck
officer being
12 of
overheard.
them.
Having a goddamn ice cream party, and that guy was in the fucking ambulance.
Unless you join me on Garth Nader Twitter. Garth _
Are they making an
Nader.
episode of Cops or something? They're gonna try to make a show about
Or
these heroes
Facebook,
and-
Tom Zebra fans. Which
Don't
we're
tell
not
me it's
fans.
staged. This guy doesn't just roll with the police
Or
pathetic3.tumblr.com. and one of them just happens to get shot.
Since I can't use YouTube because Tom Zebra and Ricky Penzone are little
I don't know what the
crybabies
fuck
who
happened
can't
down here,
stand
really, to be honest
critics.
with you. But I know the allegations I just made are going to be far more accurate than anything you're going to see on the television.
Oh,
They're going to
okay.
talk about some hero probably delivering canned goods to poor people in the community that were, hungry. That's what he does on his days off, right?
Okay. Delusional.
I'm wondering, was he driving a Ferrari with no license plate when he delivered the canned goods?
Boy, you are on some bullshit, man. You really are. You think so highly of yourself that your opinion really truly matters when it's so
That's right.
absolutely skewed in your favor of what you believe. You don't report the other side. You just make shit
Why
up
Mayor Bus be on the
because you
phone
got
anyways? What
some
does he care
dumb
about
followers
off-duty
that'll
officers?
eat up anything that you say because you're Daniel Solomon
By the
and
way,
you
John
ride a
Bucket, they said
bicycle
he's a,
and you have a
But they
potato
called him, they said
can
he's a
and
flight risk and a danger to society, so they gave him no bail after he was arrested by the FBI. No news stories reported that, and then after that, they just released him. And if he's a danger to
this is the
us
most
in
exciting
society,
thing
he's a
that's
flight
ever
risk, then why
happened
did you let him
outside
go?
Daniel Solomon's house.
Why would they let him go if all those things were true? And then why didn't they warn us in the community that he was going to be back on the street?
Where's your shed? Show us your shed. I want to see your shed that you don't pay rent on.
Holy shit, they got Prairie blocked off too? What the hell? What the hell?
They got you trapped, boy. They got you trapped. Oh, look at all that real media around there. Look at that. Like people with actual
Oh, you got-
jobs.
Very good. Wow, you guys really blocked it off. All right, I guess nobody could get anywhere near this neighborhood because there's a manhunt underway. They're looking for somebody. Is that laughable? Did you see anybody looking for
It's
anybody out here?
laughable. What do you expect the police to do? Let somebody who shot them just get
I
away?
saw some people that were avoiding somebody.
Man, you
I seen
are
the
a
chief of police
criminal.
for the first time.
Fuck.
I seen him trying to get in his car without even having so much courtesy to even say hello to somebody that was talking to him.
Because you're shouting at him. Like, why the fuck would anybody want to talk to you? You are
Do you think
not
he treats
media.
everybody like that, or do I have a special place in his heart?
You don't know who the fuck you are. Like, you delusional.
What do they say?
My God. Show us your shed. I want to see your shed.
Tom Zebra unsub all fake crap. Tom, I heard date fat cop and looking for tweak smoke. Yes, you heard correctly, Mitchell. That's exactly
Oh.
what's going on. Welcome to the party.
Oh, yeah. That's me.
Welcome
I'm
to
watching
the
this for
party,
the
buddy.
first
I'm glad you
time,
made
you
it.
fuck. See, everyone that writes a bad
Don't be telling people I'm
comment.
dating a fat cop. That's between you and I, buddy. I thought that was our secret. I don't want you telling everybody my personal business.
You date fat women. See, everybody's always me. Whoever comments in his chat, it's always me. I don't even try. I haven't tried since
But,
2018.
fat cops need love too, don't they? Hey, how are you, man? Good to see you.
Wow, I'm glad I didn't stop this. I didn't know I was gonna get fucking slandered
Hey.
and libeled again. These people are fucking
right,
idiots.
I'm
They probably
pretty sure I
create
sent you
accounts
everything. There's
just
the
to
only thing
troll
I have
him
left
and
to this
then
guy
act
here.
like it's me.
News media. Oh, I don't know this guy's name.
Oh, so why are we on mute? Oh.
Yeah, I think I've done everything that that I can out here.
Yeah, you've insulted me again.
I
Blame me
also- I
for
didn't
commenting
care
on
what
your
the story was. I wasn't
stupid ass
interested in
chat.
the story. So long as it's not one
And
of my
this is the
neighbors
first
being
time
hurt,
I've
I'm not
actually
really
watched any of
concerned
this.
if they claim an officer was hurt or not, because
Matter of fact, somebody sent this to me. I didn't even
'Cause
fucking know you went
they're just full
live.
of shit. Why would I believe anything that they have to say?
Why should anybody believe anything you have to say? You're a constant liar. You
Let's see if we can get
puts
a sound
your
bite.
narrative out and your shit out like it's fucking gospel. And you're so jealous.
From the
Look at
jet,
those
I guess?
professional cameramen. Dude lives right over the flight path. Ah.
Yeah, I guess the soundbite's not going to happen with the jet flying overhead. But
Congratulations.
there's
4.59 gigabytes. Fuck.
tied up in the story if they didn't create it themselves. So the idea that anyone out here is going to have anything meaningful to offer, because I'm not holding my breath and I'm not concerned. I'm not going to have to retitle this video. I'm not going to have to turn it to private.
yeah,
I'm not
like
gonna have to
all
change
your
the description.
hunting
It's
black
fine just the way it
people
is.
and
And
African naggers.
no
yeah,
one's
you're not
come
gonna
out
have
with
to
a more accurate
retitle
story
that
than I
one,
just
huh?
provided by accident.
You racist scumbag. You're racist towards everyone. You're homophobic. The only
Wow,
people
that's a
you
good comment.
defend
Let's
are fat girls.
Tom Zebra could not pass background, so he's jealous. Yes, that's very. Everyone knows that. Why did you have to post that 100 times? It's a fact. Everyone's aware. What was your username, Captain Obvious? Yes, that's a fact. Why do you keep saying that, Mitch? It's a fact.
Oh my God! Once again, it's always me. I don't give a shit, Daniel. I don't give a shit about your chat. I already know you block everyone saying
I
anything
thought he'd block you if you weren't
constructive
spitting
or
such
criticizing
truthful
you.
statements.
Yeah, you're fucking wrong about that, dude. I don't give two flying fucks about you.
I just wonder what is the news over here talking about?
I'm probably talking about Mitchell
No problem.
Crooks.
I'm actually going home right now. So,
Okay.
Zavala,
Yeah.
you have a good day.
Jesus. So triggered. Everyone in the chat that says anything negative about Daniel Solomon is Mitchell Crooks. Okay. Show us your shed.
It's interesting though that
Show us
photographer
the
that went in evidence,
benefits of
I wish he could give me a comment,
bicycle
Just
frauditing.
wants to pretend like he didn't hear my question. If it was me and it wasn't true, I would have said no, that wasn't me. You got the wrong guy. It must have been somebody else. But I've seen he's got a bag that he wears over his shoulder. I seen him running down the middle of the street as fast as he could, and I was like, I didn't realize he had
Just
a camera at the
riding
time.
around
I just
in the
realized
middle of
he's a
the
guy I don't
road,
recognize. He's off
telling
in the middle of everything.
stories.
He's running down the street as fast as he can.
Blaming
And the
Mitchell
ambulance just
for
happened
all
to
your
be-
negative
I filmed this
criticisms.
with-
Okay.
I filmed it with the same camera in my hand, the phone, but I wasn't live. But he came running down and jumped in the ambulance with, at the time, I have no reason to think he's anything but a victim.
Oh my
At the time, I didn't
God.
know it was a shooting. Okay, I don't know if he was stabbed, but I had no reason to think it was a police officer that left in the ambulance. And as far as that goes, it doesn't have to be a police officer. It could be somebody else. But why would a photographer get in the ambulance with somebody else and leave, and he's back on the scene, but now he's behind the tape? So this doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. But the lens on
Nothing
that
makes
camera
sense
he's
that
got-
you do.
I remember I was watching that and thinking I didn't know it was a camera. I was just thinking, what the hell is that? Looks like a container that could have liquid in it, but there's a camera on the top of it. But despite the news saying that there's a manhunt out here, there's no manhunt. This is bullshit. They've got the neighborhood shut off. They're talking to people, asking them what they saw. I'm sure they've already got their story, whatever the story's going to be. But the reason they're interviewing people is just to make sure that there's nothing going to interfere with the story before they release it. I don't pretend
You don't
to have any,
pretend to be a journalist?
privileged information out here.
You
I was
don't.
woken up
Because
by
you
the
got
sirens,
radio encrypted because you hunked
and
them.
then I seen a bunch of loser cops that I know. Right here's one, Deputy Poole, a bunch of these others. Right there's one, Sino. I mean, these are all criminal cops that have done awful shit in my community. It's unfortunate. I guess that I know these guys' history because it makes it hard for them to have a future, at least around me. What could they do today? But that's going to be relevant after what they've done in the past.
My God. You are absolutely batshit delusional.
So I think I'm going to wrap it up.
Yeah, everyone in your chat that
Hope you guys all have a
criticizes
good
you
day.
is the same person. Only one person dislikes you. Keep on with that bullshit.
Yes.
That
Yes,
narrative
and I'm also a
bullshit.
sex offender. I don't see that. I'm gonna just explain something here. It doesn't make me mad when you say things about me that aren't true. Okay? If you want to say they are true, fine. Then we'll go with your
You
version of
beat
events.
women.
I'm still not mad. I'm still not mad. I don't care. You can say anything you want, and I'm not mad. And
See, I don't
some point
put
you
shit
think you
out
would
there I don't
understand that.
know.
and then maybe look in the mirror and ask yourself, why are you so mad? Unless we're both in a good mood
Because
right now,
you
but it
filed
doesn't seem
12 false
some
copyright
of it spends
strikes
our time.
against me. That's why.
doing that kind of stuff. Just doesn't seem like you're in a good mood. I hope you are, though.
Yeah. You're always making fucking excuses and always targeting one person. How do you think that's going to work out in court there, guy?
Yeah, I don't know what
When
to
I
say
can
about
back
that.
up everything I've ever
I'm sorry
fucking
that some
said to
people are
you.
so unhappy.
Especially that you beat women. Visible injury, motherfucker. It's in the police report.
I don't really have much more to show you out here, guys.
You
I
didn't
do
have
appreciate
anything
you
to
joining
show
me.
us in the first place, you dumb shit. Never graduated high school.
But it's just really quiet day here. If you know, because normally I guess there's a lot of traffic. The street is normally full of traffic, and regardless of the speed limit, the cars tend to go really fast here. Even though, as you see, there's children, and you know, this is a residential street, but there's always a ton of traffic, and so it's never this quiet like it is right now. But I don't see a manhunt. It is possible. You know,
Oh my, you don't
down the street
see
where-
a manhunt?
where everything is centered, it's possible they might be going door to door, like looking for somebody.
Oh
But
my
even
god.
if that is the story they tell later, there's no reason to believe anything that they have to say about the situation here. If time has taught us anything, it's the
You
police
are just
do
a
not tell the truth.
fucking
Even when the truth
idiot.
would work just fine, they still don't use it. I don't know why.
You're just a boring motherfucker. When's this over with? Hurry up. 4 more minutes? 5.25 gigabytes? Jesus Christ. You're lucky I got a large hard drive I can't wait to present to the court, Daniel Salmon.
Yeah, I really don't have anything more to offer you guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we know.
I mean,
There's
I have-
nothing.
I wish there was a way for me to put what happened at the start, like to just tack it onto this video where it would play right now, but there's not that I know of. All I see down there is people standing around, and now it's interesting seeing them go door to door, the sheriff like trying to ask people if they have information on what they seen or didn't see, because like when the sheriff shoots somebody out here on the block, they lock the neighborhood down, and even if you have a statement, they refuse to take it. They just absolutely will not take a statement. They won't let anyone get to the people who have a statement. So I think this is the first time I can recall them going door to door asking each person. And why? Why do they care? I
Oh
don't
my
think-
god.
is the
You're
police officer
boring
dead?
the shit out of
If he was,
me
they wouldn't
and
be
my
having an ice cream
viewers.
party. So
And
they
your
can get the information
delusional
from the cop.
egomaniac
that's
who
what they're gonna
doesn't
go with, is whatever he
deserve
says,
any
right?
of the things that you have in life. Get a real
I mean,
fucking
maybe I'm
job.
wrong, I
Quit
just don't see him
fucking
having an ice cream party
lying.
for
Quit
their own
pretending to be a journalist.
killed over here off
You're a
TV or on
one-sided reporter.
So, like, and would they let a reporter go in the ambulance? I mean, and also, I can't even imagine that. There would have been a police escort behind that ambulance that I saw leave. I don't believe there was no police escort. So none of this is really making sense to me,
Yeah.
but I'm sure it will make even less sense when they come out with their story on the news.
Okay. We're done with
okay,
this
that's a good
shit.
point. Sly, that's a good point. Allegedly, an off-duty Inglewood police officer was shot down here dealing drugs earlier. Someone said, "Why are we looking down that street?" There's nothing to see. You have a good point. Okay, so even all the police helicopters are gone. I mean, the news helicopters. I hear one, but for a minute there was like 4 or 5 of them at the beginning. I'm
Still astounded by the fact that
probably
he
can't see
thinks
it,
that
but
everybody
besides this
that
tape
comments
here, right
negatively
here
about
in front of
him
me,
is the same
there's
fucking
also a piece
person.
that's way
Like, I'm
down,
watching this
like,
for the
wherever
first time right
situation
now.
happened, but then there's like
I
5
didn't even know he
or so
went
more
live.
layers of tape. They were trying to push me out, and every time I would get a
Hey,
few
here's a
steps or go to
recap,
the next
everybody,
property,
of
they
all the
would put up
bullshit.
another
You want to watch
piece of
any
tape.
more of this? Because I really don't.
Like, so for every little bit of ground they gained, they would put a piece of tape up so I couldn't
I'm so
step back
tired
in
of
that direction.
listening to this fucking bullshit artist. This fucking mistaken
Like this
con
tape
man.
here would have worked just fine to keep people from going on that block, but there's another 5 or 6 pieces before you get to the crime scene.
Well, you are dumb. I'm done with this. Fuck this guy.
All right, you guys have a wonderful day. I'm gonna wrap it up so I don't have a bunch of time on the end of this video where there's nothing happening. I appreciate you joining me.
Too late.